Spawning in the blue color. Kicking off this best of 9 show match. This is Zest. And on the other side, spawning in the red color, this is Special. We just got a gentle little pylon chilling here. Should be just a Reaper wall off. Yeah, generally the show match should be favored for Zest, but there is absolutely no guarantee that Special won't surprise him. It is a best of 9, so the numbers are against his favor here. What is that? Is that puppy? It's a puppy! Can you pet it? I think it's just a normal critter, and if you click at it, if you click at the unit, it just gets killed, right? That's actually terrible. Why would I say that? Probe going across the map, up to no good. Probes are always up to no good, and they're guilty before proven innocent, but in this case, there's absolutely nothing behind this, so there's not gonna be like a nasty cannon rush. There still could be something going on with shield batteries, but doesn't look it. I think Zest is trying to expand here. Just trying to be a little bit annoying on the minerals, making sure that these SCVs have to stay microed by a Special. Yeah, keeps pulling off SCVs as he bullies the individual ones. The Reaper should be coming out to shoot this away though. And there is the Expo. Should be an adept out of Zest. Be surprised if it's not. The adept should be able to keep tabs on the Reaper, stop it from doing too much damage. By the time Reaper gets across, it should honestly only be about scouting the tech, which is going to be Stargate. Who's a good boy? Not the Reaper. That's for sure. By the way, what does everyone think about this map pool? Like, I feel it's probably the most standard we've seen in a seriously long time. A little bit surprised to not see more of the less classic type maps included from the map contests. I don't know, they're just so normies. Hellion going in. Doesn't look like it will get much. 2 hit points, and everything gets pretty much killed off by Zest very quickly. Special tried, but this Reaper isn't even gonna get away because of the Adept Shade. How much information has he gotten? I mean, the Hellion has seen that there is a Stargate up here, right? Yeah. And that's honestly all he needed to see. It's gonna be Phoenix. Is that 2 kills? No, it's 5 kills. That's an amazing Oracle already. I mean, it's pretty bruised, but 5 kills is fine, and you can keep using it for tagging from here on out. Zest is just gonna grab his third base real quick. Fair enough. I mean, just looking at the losses, it's more than justified. He killed that's a base's worth of resource differences, guys. Absolutely worth it. He's doing the right thing. Now the Phoenix are going out. What else would a member of Dragon Phoenix Gaming do? Unfortunately for Special, he doesn't get Psystorms because he's in Psystorm, so well, that's unfortunate. Chose the wrong race. They never go for dragons. Go back to Brood War. Exit. But those are Dragoons, so even that doesn't count. Bad joke. That was lame. Got charge coming in. We got Yamato and the BC, most importantly. But yeah, it's all still fairly standard. I mean, BC should be able to tank these Phoenix pretty much forever and kill a lot of stuff in the meantime. We've got Stalkers with their anti-armor. They should be able to help out, but unfortunately for the BC, it happens to jump on the probes right as everything is here already, and now there's no way out. Now it doesn't get any kills. Oh man, 0 kills, battle cruiser death. That is that 700? No, it's 500 resources down the drain, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Anyway, we're gonna have a little bit of bunker pressure if they come up, right? I mean, there is a tank here that's gonna be nice against the Adepts and the Stalkers. A Landed Viking, not too bad as well, but yeah, Zest is just gonna jump on this and I think crush this attack completely. Oh. Damn, dude, there's absolutely nothing left for Special. He's doing whatever he can. Actually, he gets Sentry kill with what's left, but he needed way more than that and has to tap out. Oof. Absolutely savage stuff. Yeah, that's just too solid in that one. But maybe Special can come up with something completely different and make it work a bit better in game 2. Spawning in the blue color, representing Psystorm Gaming in the show match. This is Special. On the other side, already taking game 1. That was very decisive, actually. This is Zest, representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming. Do they not do the logo thing? No, they don't do the logo thing. But we're basically gonna do all the ladder maps, except for Beckett Industries. The guys wanted that banned, so gonna do that. And obviously it's a best of 9, so if it comes to the last 2 games, they can repeat maps. You're gonna see a double refinery out of Special this time around, and the barracks is hidden. There might be more hidden tech later down the line, but the probe is coming over to scout early. There's not gonna be a block, so it should be able to spot everything, but this might also just be completely proxy free, which it looks like is the case because there's nothing being that's sent out. So it should be just a faster Reaper. Is that gonna completely wall this off though? Oh dude. Yeah, that Reaper's gonna jump up like into this little gap here. And then that's that. Solid second base timing and everything. Same build as last time from what I can tell. Would expect Zest to add the second gas. Yeah, there we go. I think he's just doing the exact same thing, guys. There's the factory. And there's a Stargate. So yeah, don't change it if it's not broken. Actually, if it's broken, keep doing it. Reaper gonna have to run from this. Oh man, is he even gonna be able to? Dude, oh man, that is horrible. Special doesn't even know. So he's got to prepare for all the bonkers stuff that could be thrown at him. High ground command center even. Meanwhile, Zest happily starts making Void Race. Okay, not the same build. I would say it's a good move, especially if you can mass them up. And if special isn't ready, like, man, that's gonna hurt. Looks like we're gonna be just looking at a Widow Mine drop. Could be the variant with 3 Widow Mines and Marines in it. Yeah, 3 Widow Mines, 2 Marines. Oh wait, there's already 2 Widow Mines there, so he could just do a 4 Widow Mine drop. And just run with that. Yeah. There's not gonna be any detection for our Protoss player, but then again, there's no armory. Wait, oh, will it finish in time? I think that might actually finish in time, but the Void Ray catches this as it goes past. Takes a lot of damage. Second Void Ray burning down the medevac, killing one. Oh, dude, one of the Widow Mines in there is already toast, and the others just get cleaned up. 0 economic damage done by Special Zest. Hold was just too perfect. Sorry, Special. Maybe if he had gone around the back, I don't know. That just was very unlucky with the air units meeting midway. And now he's got to be worried about the Void Ray counterattack. There is no reactor on the starport. There's no reactor on the barracks. There's no stim. How is he supposed to hold all that? Bruh, this is gonna be 5 Void Rays, dude. It's free right now, but yeah, there's more in production. Being Chono boosted out. And that might be actually a pretty sweet little Widow Mine drop. Maybe at least get the gas workers. Oh, only getting free toll with 3 Widow Mines, that is never great. Now, Special is gonna need to... What? Wait a second. I think he can stay here. Zest is just going to the 3rd base. Who cares? Yeah. That's how far ahead he is. Observer will be hopping up here in a minute, and Stalkers should be able to just clean this up. They have more range than the Widow Mines, so really shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, there it is. And Special is gonna do one more round of this. I mean, it's done some idle time, right? I mean, this is the best he could do with it. Let's see if he can stay ahead of things. Currently on 2 base and probably looking for a 2 base timing. Stims coming in. Oh, that last Widow Mine is actually really nicely positioned. Will it be able to get that shot off? Oh, wow, just about escapes it. Zest does. He wasn't even split or anything, so imagine that connecting. It was literally a matter of, I don't know, 0.2 seconds, something like that. Could have gone very, very differently. More Widow Mines. Wanna go another route? Why not? Honestly, guys, if Special had just built up those numbers and he had 10 Widow Mines for the next attack, with like his stim timing and all that, is that just better than this? Because right now he's throwing away so many Widow Mines for 4 probe kills, right? 13 Widow Mines are down, and it's gonna get worse in the moment. Okay, he just got 4 probes with that. That's not bad. But yeah, if you have 13 Widow Mines in stim push, isn't that just better than killing the 8 probes? I don't know. That's a pretty sweet hit as well. Getting 5 probes, forcing a cannon. The Void Ray numbers getting any higher? No, it's gonna be just Void Ray Colossus then. And we've got, is that a... Oh, yeah, that's a fleet beacon. And we've got thermal lance on the way, plus 1 ground weapons. Special's army is getting a little bit more sophisticated now, adding in the Marauders, which will be super important against the Colossus. Good scan as well, but has he scanned the main actually? I'm not super sure about that. No, he actually doesn't know about all the tech that went down there, and only now looking for his 4th base. Zest actually kind of chilling and not really caring about that. He didn't take the gold base. Actually, pretty much nobody takes the gold base here as a matter of urgency anyway, because it's so easy to harass with any ranged units, and both of these guys have ample access to both mobility and ranged units. Carriers is going to be the transition for Zest, but this might be a little timing. These units are pretty expensive, right? So Special could hit right now and maybe get something done. We will see. That's a lot of lasers still. No +2 upgrades. There's +2 for Zest coming in, no chrono boosted. That's +2 air. Wonder if he'd upgrade the shields. It's pricey. He doesn't exactly have the money for it right now. Oh, he is! Oh, look at me. What a pro. Okay, the Viking buildup is actually pretty hot. Can Special find the... Oh, if he finds the carrier there, that's really nice. There are only 2 Void Rays. This is totally something he can get done. Oh man, both of the carriers escape? No way. No way. At like no hit points too. What is this, 70 hit points? Like the other guy, 22. Whoa. I mean, it will still be significantly easier to kill them because the shield is only 150. Okay, but the big fight is coming down now. Special with his timing attack. Now that the carriers are hurt, and he's targeting down everything pretty much. There is really not much to retreat to. There are no shield batteries, so he's definitely hitting a timing here as this 4th base finishes possessed. The trade is looking fantastic for Special. There's even ghosts in the bag, so might be able to snap those weak carriers. Still 4 of them. There's not a whole lot that can shoot up, but with the 4 Vikings joining in, yeah, I think he's pushed this back completely, and Zest has fallen down to 86 supply to 150. I think Special should be able to take this now with his reinforcing rallies. Nexus is toast. And the Vikings are relatively healthy enough. I mean, 9 of them on the map right now. So that alone can take the 4 Void Rays and the 1 carrier. No more are coming in at the moment. Immortal is the order of the day. And maybe a bunch of charge lots. Charge is done, right? Charge is not done. Ooh, we got Void Ray speed. So maybe Zest is hoping to snipe a base with that real quick and then just get out. But ends up fighting the Vikings. Oh, fighting only half of them is pretty good here. Yeah, he gets all of them. Special is frantically kiting back, but is it gonna be even enough to... Dude, he gets away with 6 hit points. Are you kidding me? This man is pretty good at this game. Whoa, just all the Vikings died. Okay. That is 17 Vikings down. Still, however, Special is ahead because of the big fight. But that goes a long way to Zest coming back. The fight he just had. We're definitely inhaling a whole lot of hopium with that though. Special is coloring the map in blue. Including the gold base. Yep. 6 Vikings at a time. That's what he's doing. I like it. Where air upgrades? That's gonna be air level 1, right? Yep. Okay, this time there's gonna be shield batteries. That's really why that fight went so terribly bad. It's hard to focus down the Colossus and carriers and stuff like that when you've got no overcharged shield battery, but Special pushing in once more, and that's a ridiculous amount of Vikings. Looks like at least 15, which can pretty much just one-shot the carriers here. And Zest has to call GG. Special takes the game too. Right, so the score is 1-1 now, and in the blue color, we have got Zest. He attempted some air stuff last time, didn't quite work out. Special just kind of went in and killed him. The other side, we have got Special. Fantastic comeback into the series. Don't want to be down 2-0, and he avoided it very nicely. So momentum is kept up. No shenanigans, it seems like. Very natural builds. Actually, I haven't seen many games on this map yet. Being too busy. But at least these guys can show me how it's done, right? Not that they will matter much to me personally, because I'm a Zerg. our resident Terran expert, Symphonic, is unfortunately out today on a trip. But Ada's a cleaning bot. I've seen actually a Reddit clip, I think, where the cleaning bot went into the base area, and the dude got their base denied due to that. It was very funny. Looks like Special isn't gonna rely on RNG like that. No eBay blocks, nothing like that. Marine opener. He's gonna look around the map, expecting the proxies. Where is he going? No. Gotta save the... yeah, gotta save the SCV. Roughly speaking, Zest is doing the same build, and honestly, it's been working. The only reason he seems to have lost the last game is because he tried to go too much tech at the same time. Although he did such a fantastic job of handling the drops from Special. I think he killed 14 Vital Mines from drops alone, which is just bonkers. But yes, apparently that's still not enough to go both Colossus and Carriers at the same time, so... I guess overestimated his lead. Expect him to play more careful this time around. Need some Stalkers for this one, though. At least a lot of depths. Actually, if the Oracle defends, that could be good as well. But if it's across the map, we might be seeing a bit of a barbecue from both ends. Is this a drop? Tech Lab, so it might be a Banshee build. Take that, cleaning bot. Okay, back to Phoenix. Yep, that was just... When he played Adept Phoenix, that was just so much better. I generally think that the way this matchup works is just such a solid way to play. There's very little that you can do wrong besides overextending. So if you play careful, you should be able to set up yourself for a nice mid to late game. And we've got shields being recharged very, very well there. Nice grenade bounce actually from the Reaper. And we are going to get a ton of kills. At the same time, the Oracle has been doing work on the other side. Eight SCVs have been killed. But also 9 probes. Now, Protoss can remake these faster. But just getting slowed down when you're making so many gas-heavy units is painful. So 10 total kills from the racing cars. Got transition to Cyclone then. Here comes the Banshee. Wait, did there? He didn't get Cloak, yeah. So I'm not quite sure how many kills this can get, especially with the shield battery being right there. Might not have been the best approach to have. On either side, honestly, like, the Banshee wouldn't have gotten anything done. Yeah. Special is known about that, though. Anyhow, we've got the 5 Phoenix attack that can definitely tank whatever's here and pick up a bunch of SCVs and kill him. I'd even say go for some of those Marines, yeah. Okay, maybe overstaying the welcome. Especially that Oracle got bruised. Third base from Special going down, and is it gonna be a bio or mech transition? We still don't know. He's working on his timing attack and he's getting up his missile turret, so that's nice. But it's gonna be faced with charge, and there is a Templar Archive, so Archons might be a pretty good way to try and hold this actually. Zealot Archon, but we've also got Liberators. Very interesting to see Liberators off of a tech lab. There's gonna be a bio transition behind it. I'd fully expect the tech lab to go on a barracks so that he can get stim, and then he can remake reactors on the starport. Okay, well anyway, here's the little timing attack, trying to hit the third base before it gets heavily shield batteried up. The flyers are out of position. Phoenix have to fly home. And there are a bunch of Vikings actually to protect this. Missile turrets are being put down. Bunkers are being put down for this push. And actually Special is not interested in the third base whatsoever. He's just going at it through the middle. Oh, the Phoenix flying over the Marines getting picked off. But at the same time, the Marines are surrounded by Zealots on every side. The tank is getting picked up. The other tank is getting picked up. There's no Marines left. This is once again crushed. Zest is just playing this so well. He's very, very heavily prepared. And Special has to GG out. There's nothing behind this. Whoa. Spawning in the blue color. This is Dragon Phoenix Gaming's Zest. And on the other side, in the red, we have got Psystorm Gaming Special. I want to see a wild proxy. From either of these guys. No, Zest is playing safe, man. He's not gonna do it. This is actually a hard area to fully wall off. He's gonna need 3 buildings. Which is gonna be actually a nice target for drops. He's bound to have an Artosis pylon there. So, yeah. Actually, this map always confuses me because there's all these crystals and there's no rich minerals anywhere. So I'm like, where gold, man? So strange. Like, it's everywhere, man, except for the actual nodes. What is that? Surely these really, really far out bases could be gold or something. I don't know. There are 2 cleaning bots here. Extra clean map. The cyber core factory coming up as well. Ooh, multiple Reapers again. Do they have names though? It's just a cleaning bot. There used to be like a cleaning bot 2000. There's a number on them. 86 for both. Yeah, it's just 86. They don't have a name, they have a number. Oh! It's happening. I do feel like they deserve names, so Veggie in the chat is calling that one Simon. I'm gonna call this one Jeff. And I'm taking further names. Just gonna be a gateway, so it might be some free gate pressure. There's absolutely no indication here for the Reaper, but oh, it might actually go down. Maybe not. Just about not. Got away. Base is pretty much undefended. Where is Zest's stuff? Oh, Special getting in here while Zest pants are down. And he's getting a lot of probes. 5. Oh, that Rose is gonna be absolutely savage. Look at that, 7 probes are dead. 9, 10, oh my goodness. But then again, there is a little bit of a counterattack with the depths. However, Special obviously has his wall off going. So that is very, very nice. Poking away at that Reaper as well. Oh, we got a raid. Thank you very much to... it's Shakti. Is that the right pronunciation? I hope so. And welcome everyone that's joining the Twitch chat. Got a best of 9 show match between Special and Zest here for $150. Winner gets 100, loser gets 50. So we're currently here in this game for raid. Oh, that was a mistake. Ouch. Well, 13 probes dead in the aftermath. And this is just gonna make it so that Special's 2-base push is gonna be that much stronger. But before we get any of that, should probably get rid of that warp gate, right? But maybe he's just smelling blood in the water and could just fly towards this natural and start creating a bit of trouble. Here come 3 boys. Not too many boys, but boys nonetheless. Oh, here come the bots too. Prepare to attack. Not gonna get to, but anyway, Special killed way too many probes that time. Oh my god, what is this game? That was over in 5 minutes. And in the blue color representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming, this is Zest. On the other side, from Storm Gaming, this is Special. Playing his turn. Got a probe going across the map, but once again, I don't think it's anything crazy. Just one of those early scout timings with some SCV bullying. Did that... Wait. Special just supply blocked himself. Oh no. That's tilting. It's basically irrelevant, but it's tilting. There's always way bigger things going on. Anyway, gonna be a Reaper opener. Just the probe being annoying as usual. And that's pretty much just playing it safe. There are no Reaper jump protection buildings this time around, so Special should be able to get in very easily, which is actually a little bit of a surprise, but I guess it is a slightly bigger base, so makes sense. Got an expert from Zest, so yeah, he's just doing his usual business, guys. Pretty much as expected. You know what's next? Stargate probably soon. So he's done it every game. And I doubt that he would not do it again. Got the Stargate, as expected. And it looks like another 1-1 from Special. But this time he's got the forward bunker, which I think he kind of skipped in the last few games. Honestly, it is a little bit surprising that we haven't seen any of those Stalker pokes with the 1 Adept and the 1 Stalker. Oh, that Reaper is stuck now. The Oracle is scouted. So let's see if there's gonna be actually enough Marines. There's only 3 Marines right now. Yeah, Cyclone is probably the only way to answer this in time. Because the Adept is out now. And we're gonna see Twilight Council behind that, so probably for charge. Although it wouldn't completely shock me if he went for a glaive timing. Maybe even an all-in. Pretty cool to see these guys getting such a close series, though. I mean, aside from game 1, it's been not looking like Zest is that far ahead of Special, honestly. Kill a blink. But yeah, guys, especially given their history record as of late, Zest has been winning almost every single match. Well, series, not match, but you get what I mean. I think this time Special can maybe turn it around. Would be pretty cool to see anyway. Got shield batteries for safety. One thing that can really burst through that is Liberators and Widow Mines. So we're gonna see the Liberator option this time, with the tanks just chilling at home, trying to defend against this kind of business. It is good that Zest is changing it up, but Special is very prepared for this. Then again, you get a big enough Stalker number, and you blink up there, you get the tanks. That's a pretty good position to be in, so it all just depends on whether this gets spotted, what the positions are. It's gonna be a move out from Special though, so they'll meet right in the middle. That's probably the best thing that could have happened, because if you get blinked on and it's a surprise, that always hurts. But this? Like, he's stomping the Stalkers in the middle of the map, that's great. Yeah, they're having to run. So Zest does get to slow this down a little bit, but meanwhile, the Liberator in the base has killed 8 probes. What? That's amazing. Tanks are gonna be shelling away at the Stalkers. I don't think they have enough here, honestly. They do kill one of the tanks, but one of them is derping. The overcharge on the battery is gonna be over soon. And we've got the Viking landing, adding some additional damage to this. The Medivac is pretty much out of energy, just had a little bit left. Probes are getting filled. I do think that Zest holds this, but barely, and he will lose a lot of stuff for it. Oh! Gets the Medivac, but Special does eject very nicely. Oh, the Oracle! The Oracle went down, beautiful scan, very well timed, and ends up killing the remaining Stalkers. Only 2 of them left, one of them extremely bruised. And at the end of this, I guess it's been not that bad of a trade. financially speaking, for Zest, but he did lose 10 probes. And right now we are looking at a very similar worker count, which is not a great thing for Protoss because of mules. +1 infantry attack is coming in. Lots of add-ons. How many is that? Just 5 barracks? Yeah. And once this is saturated, you can crank that up to 7. Zest is getting in there. Oh, is that actually worth it? I think so. Yeah, he's getting SCVs now for his trouble. Definitely worth trading away a bunch of stalkers for that, but the tank snagging 2 right away. Special definitely devoting a lot of attention to this, but so many marauders getting added to the mix now. Once they are a little bit higher in number, the stalkers are gonna pretty much become irrelevant. So Zest better start thinking about the next thing, and it's gonna be DT, and it's gonna be charge lots. And there's so many gateways coming in, 5 of them, +1 as well, and a robo. So we should be expecting a Warprism from that at the very least. Maybe even a bunch of Immortals to deal with the tanks. Yeah, it's a much better composition against what he's going up against. Evac numbers are still fairly low. As for upgrades, Special actually has nothing. That's why he hasn't been able to really deal with the Stalkers, because he doesn't have Stim. Once he does have Stim, it's a very different story. Is he gonna go for a Stimless push? What? I guess he's feeling really good about the earlier fights, but all it gets done is losing one of the Marauders. So good little poke by Zest. And we got DT Blink. It's gonna take a while to finish, but once it does, it can definitely do a lot of work. But does Special just go and kill Zest once his upgrades finish? I think he very well might. There are still no combat shields, however, so those Marines are still... They're still kind of weak. Still no Stim. Now Special is getting ready for maybe a little attack there. Oh, should see the Warprism. Ends up kind of not going for it, but anyway, there's the Stim. It's all of Zealous though. I think he's gotta run. Just pick this up and go. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Got +2 infantry attack. Some armor, and that's just Zealots. So are we gonna see a DT warping in the main, or is that just gonna be later? Maybe on the fence? While Special is hopefully distracted for a moment. Anyway, a ton of Stalkers here. They should be able to blink into the main, or you could just recall a bunch. Anyway, the Zealots are hitting the main. Don't really get a lot of kills, but should be able to hurt the infrastructure at least a little bit. Even just getting the 1 reactor is not too bad. The Warprism itself does survive up there. Especially similarly hiding his drop. It's all off DT. 8 of them. Oh, that's a lot of tanks, Zest. I don't know about this one. Especially once they are set up, they're gonna just blast everything to pieces. Those DTs have to go to work, and they clean up an entire base worth of SCVs. 22 SCVs just gone. Very nice job there. Great counter attack. Faster than I could even finish saying what I was trying to do. Special's drop is back from the dead. hitting that Nexus, and yeah, the Dark Templars are having to come home to defend. This is such a good push from Special. But Zest is gonna try to jump on this from every single area at the same time. Shadows try to delete the tanks. Even with scan, Special can see what he's fighting, but it's too strong. These guys have so much single target damage, and there's just not that much infantry from the Terran player. Special remains ahead in supply. He remains even on bases. But this army is toast. Maybe the next one can get it done. But once Zest cleans up, actually, he's got a bit of momentum. Special better fall back and re-macro real fast, because that's scary. There are no Warpisms as far as I can tell right now. So yeah, the Dark Templars actually get warped in the back. Now let's see if Zest can distract by attacking this planetary fortress a little bit, or even just poking there and, you know, just fighting the army for a moment. Meanwhile, the Dark Templars might be able to swoop in here again and just delete the entire economy there. Could get on the tanks first. They don't actually protect anything if they can't see what they're attacking against, right? Oh, a scan will be needed, but the scan actually ends up making the siege tanks blast at the workers. Tanks are gone anyway. Zest is poked. And that, you know what? That's still an even fight. What? He can just win on both fronts. Can easily keep the GTs alive. Special lost 27 workers. He lost his army. He lost his tanks. That's it. Zest takes game 5. Score is now 3-2. Fantastic work by Zest. Wow, that was so solid. Terran Imba and Zerg. What? What are you talking about? Anyway, spawning in the blue color, this is Zest, playing as Protoss. Very confused about what Special is saying, as am I. He's Special. Playing Terran. And yeah, Zest is just gonna do his usual build, guys. He's a very solid macro gamer, and the later it goes, I think the more favored he is, to be honest. The more he can play his own game, the better he seems to be at this. But when Special can come up with these wonky timings that he hits so hard with, it does feel like Zest might fall apart trying to figure out what he's doing and scrambling to defend. So Special is really good in those situations, and actually I kind of like to see him try to go mech, because that's kind of when he's in his element. But then again, this is a TVP, so might not be the smartest idea in this current Void Ray and late game meta, right? We'll have to see what they do. Man, I remember the times he used to do stuff like proxy at 4 and just pull the voice with that. Good times. Then there was the tour drop meta. It's pretty good business. Yo, what's this? That's an early entry bay. 3 racks? Or just 2-on-1? Just a fast upgrade, okay. So I guess a +1 marine timing, but maybe 3 racks? That's what I'd expect, I guess. Hey, the Reaper gets 2 kills. That's not normal. A good work by Special anyway. Gets all the reads. Sees the normal build. Gets out alive. That's what more can a Reaper ask for? Oh, a third probe kill, right? No way he gets a fourth. I'll lose my shit. He gets a fourth kill. But at the same time, Zest is across the map doing the same with an Adept. And zap. Hey, more oracles starting as soon as the Reaper is gone, of course. Gotta keep that info hidden. Is Special gonna be ready for this? I mean, he's definitely ready for the 1 oracle. And if he keeps pumping Marines like that, he should be ready for 2 as well. Oh, the oracle's gonna fly right over the Marines! Oh! It's gone! It's dead! Only got 3 kills for his trouble. I don't know, that seems kind of not worth it, guys. Especially if this next one gets picked up as well, but Special this time is a little bit out of position. So the Oracle should be able to get a little bit more done. Never mind. There are turrets in both areas, so he'll have to just flip-flop between these 2 bases and hopefully get out somehow. There's a lot of dead airspace actually here, so he can hide. There goes the proxy pylon again. Oh! Glaives, okay. But that's probably not something Special is thinking of right now. Let's see if he can get up with that Marine and nah, no way. There's 3 depths in the wall off, so that's just not happening. But if he gets to see how many adepts there are, that's really all he needs. Yeah, Zest would do his smartest play by moving out 1 adept and just scaring this Marine away. But I guess there's this. Does he know? Now Special knows. Oh, he's turning away immediately. Nope. Yep, nope. All of the above. Got another gateway. That's for the fast warping. Okay, he finally scans it. Now he knows he needs to be at home. Trying to defend this. There's gonna be a lot of Marines. There's not gonna be a wall off. It's probably too late to start that, actually. There's absolutely nothing else from Zest. It's gonna be +1 attack, finishing for this beautiful timing. And he's gonna hit super freaking hard with that. Special scrambling to make as many bunkers as he can, and well, we know he'll need it. Zest wins this, he'll be on match point, so let's see how well Special can defend this. Everyone, that was very intimidating, but obviously he wasn't gonna go for that. Even more bunkers? He's kind of running out of time, right? Like, this is getting weaker and weaker as time goes. Especially if infantry level 1 finishes the armor there. And yeah, Zest does jump on top. Special is going to sacrifice a bunch of workers. But the bunkers are still pew-pewing away at this. And I guess Zest just gets absolutely cleaned up. Only 6 workers lost by Special? What? Bruh. Zest is not completely done though. There are gonna be follow-up waves, and even behind that, he's gonna try to go for a base. But I do think he's already behind, and if this next attack doesn't do something, no next attack. He's just gonna chill. Maybe he can spot this army moving out, expecting a counterattack, and then he can shade in. That could be a really good play, but I don't think Special is gonna not think about that, right? Like, he's got a pretty good idea of where these can be coming from. He's already trying to prevent it from happening. Yeah, ferrying home with the medevac is definitely a good idea, but loses 2 marauders on the way. 2 Widow Mines up here. So Zest might be actually shading into those and triggering them with Adepts into the Terran army. That would be very scary. That's a full wall. Not a full wall off! That is not a full wall off! Cancels the shades, however, due to the excessive Widow Mines. So Special's defense so far is looking pretty good. Army supply is a little bit behind though, so he's kind of banking on those Widow Mines to do massive work. And honestly, all that Zest is doing here is just stressing out our Mexican player and buying time for himself to build up a bigger army. Those Widow Mines could be... It could be a loss for either side, honestly. There is a counterattack drop. I don't think it's what matters though, because Zest is going for it. Takes the Widow Mine hits. However, the Widow Mines also end up attacking those SCVs. SCVs end up mostly in the Stasis Ward, but there is a Liberator. Smells like freedom. On the other side, the shield battery is getting taken down by this little Marine drop. But 21 SCVs have fallen. Can Special clean up the rest? And what he's got is just 2 Liberators and a bunch of Marines on the high ground. Did I say a bunch of Marines? There's a lot of stuff on the high ground. Oh my goodness. Well, he's been killing a bunch of probes. Be lovely to see a stim on this. Seven SCVs have gone down. The income difference is starting to show itself, but with Zest also having to pull off his mineral nodes, it's kind of hurting him too. These two guys are completely destroying each other. We are at 37 workers to 27. Close enough. Anything can happen still. So yeah, overall great attacks by Zest. What? I guess Special did finish his 3rd base, but was there really no way back for Zest in this? He also had 10 workers, man. He did have at least a weapon upgrade. I mean, he had like no tech behind it, but he had some tech behind it. It's just, I don't know. In the blue color, playing as Protoss in this best of 9, already scoring 3 wins. This is Zest. And on the other side, playing in the red, this is Special. Very big map this time around. Pride of Altaris is the biggest map of this map pool, I want to say. So many bases, look at that. So many. And there's a gold in this very exposed position. Be curious if anyone ever takes that. I mean, if a TVP gets to a split map here, that's gonna be sick. Like, there's gonna be so much action everywhere because just of the sheer size of the map. At the same time, it's very easy to get your 3rd base up, I think. Although, it can be attacked from multiple angles, so maybe not as easy as I make it sound. But considering the rush distance, it should be easy. The barracks is gonna be done before the probe arrives. It's crazy. No, almost. Hey, Zest put 1 worker too many in the gas. No. My OCD. Factory coming up for Special once again, just a Reaper opener. But is the Reaper gonna be able to get in on this map? It's gonna take him forever to get through. So getting the information has got to be a bit harder here. Especially if Zest is able to cover all the flanking paths. There aren't too many. Ah, Hellions, I like it. That works pretty well for Special normally. Whenever he goes for the Hellions. He's pretty good with those. But let's hope he doesn't make a Banshee with them again, because that usually doesn't do anything against defensive protos like Zest. We will have a shield battery. I mean, what you're gonna do? You need 2 Banshees to make that work. And you have to make sure they fire in a very synchronized fashion so that they actually 2-tap the workers. Okay, Hellion ends up in the mineral line. Oh, actually roasts 4 of the probes. That doesn't actually kill them, of course, but there is actually 1 batch of kills. And the Reaper is also getting some decent information out. At the same time, we are seeing Vikings and Cyclones behind us. Yeah, Viking is definitely a good choice considering the Stargate. It's gonna be a Phoenix game again. But these guys have a lot of mobility on the Vikings, so it will be curious to see how many he will go up to. Is it gonna be a Roti build with double Phoenix production? I would love to see that, but probably not. Then again, Phoenix and Adept could go pretty well. Then again, Special just showed how good he is at defending Adept all-ins. I don't think it will be much different against Phoenix Adept, to be honest. However, if Zest does it defensively, he's shown how solid that is. Every time he's done that, he just kind of shut down whatever Special threw at him. So maybe that's the plan. Just take that relatively secureable 3rd base. Like, yeah, that one actually. Because that has the... I don't know why I was looking at this one. This seems to be a 4th base to me in the end. Whereas this only has 2 paths and you're kind of covered by the rocks at the same time. So yeah, this should be your 3rd for sure. Hey, did he just get a sentry? That's amazing. And actually these 2 Cyclones are more than enough to... Oh, 3 Cyclones now, okay. Plus the Viking. There's a lot more here coming for Special. Yeah, Zest just hopping into this right at the last possible moment before the base dies. Oh my goodness, is he gonna hold it? That base was on under 200 hit points. Oh man, that's gonna sting if you're a Special. And now you can counterattack with the Phoenix. This is crazy, dude. We got the shield batteries in the mineral lines. So Zest is just playing it mega safe, guys. This is what he does every time, it feels like. We've also got the charge coming in. So solid, like so safe against counterattack. Special is... he's got his work cut out for him. And neither player wants to lose this one because then we're at match point, right? Got so many gateways coming in with the Templar archives. You know, I wouldn't actually mind seeing some some Storms, some High Templar, some late game this time. Actually, we haven't gotten to see that in any of the games. They're all really aggressive. Besides the fact that obviously Zest likes to build up to his 3 or 4 base economy, but beyond that, he hasn't really gone for late game. He attempted it once with the Colossus and Carrier tech, but not this time around. Oh, the Marines might have gotten a Phoenix if Zest hasn't been looking, but he's good at this. He knows what he's doing. Picking off a ton of reinforcements, and the boys are getting pulled. Special knows how behind he is. This is the only play he really has at this point. So let's see if he can make it work. That's actually quite a lot. 39 Marines, 2 Marauders, 4 tanks, plus however many SCVs that is. Looks like it's like 16 or 20. Yeah, definitely less now. Anyways, here's the big attack. Phoenix should be able to loop around and get on top of those tanks to lift them up. And with that, at the same time, if Zest collapses on this with the Zealots, I'm not sure that Special is enough here, guys. Maybe he does. Dude, the SCVs are being really annoying there. And all the Archons have mounted but one. Still a ton of Marines, but the Phoenix are doing work. Is it gonna be enough for Special with 24 workers down? He has nothing coming behind it, just a bunch of Marines. Might be able to cancel the +1. Gets the base, but he's still down in supply. Army supply is up, however. And there is no more shield battery here for Zest to retreat into. A lot of the Marines are dying to Zealots. But it looks like this tech-heavy army is getting killed, and ooh, the Marines get additional 2 kills. Now, can Zest remake something reasonable and fight back against this? I mean, he definitely wants to take the high ground here. But I think Special has gotten at least part of the job done, but he's still up against 58 workers, although they're on 2 bases and will have to long-distance mine. It actually wouldn't be a terrible idea to leave a part of them behind and just, you know, oversaturate a little bit. You can do a little bit of oversaturation for actual extra income. It's when you have 3 workers per node that it doesn't do anything really. Beyond that, like 4 workers on a node just doesn't work. 3 is slightly better than 2, but not efficient. It's more efficient than this though. So it looks like Special is just gonna go in for round 2. He's pulling more SCVs. That's crazy. He's gonna have quite a few Mule drops ready to go as well. But he might be keeping them. Oh, wow. He might be keeping them just in case he needs the scans. Oh, that's a very smart idea with the force fields. Just buying time, allowing the Marines to funnel. Oh, but they all get through. He's not fighting them all at the time. So it's now or never for either side. Looks like Zest has a lot of workers, but not a whole lot of army still. He tried to remake the base thinking he's good, but Special is like, no you're not. Comes in and just smacks everything in the face. Zest is toast. Special takes game number 7. Spawning in the blue color. The bottom side of Hardwire. This is a map repeat because we have run out of maps in this best of 9. And on the other side we have got Special, who, if he wins one more time, he takes a show match against Zest. One of his first wins against Zest in a long time, actually, if he does. Man's close to it, so would be pretty epic. Not that I don't want Zest to win. But if we generate a Dark Horse / Underdog, Special is the one who needs to support here. So gonna be very, very standard again. No risks. No risks in this entire series. And I've known both of these guys to sometimes take risks, but nothing crazy this entire series, honestly. There's been some very powerful early mid-game pushes. I guess Zest did a risk with going for the Glaive Adept play in one of the previous games, but that was the most extreme thing. Unless you count like the time when Special dropped 14 Widow Mines away and got almost no probe kills, and you just kept doing it. Dude, that probe is annoying. It's locked into the base now, and it's gone. Stargate. Yeah, very, very usual. And really not much here for Special to see, but he still needs to know that it's standard and he can just play macro and go up to his 3 bases and get his 7 barracks done and all that stuff. Not totally guaranteed though. Zest could still spice it up and go Void Race or something. But for the most part, I'd expect him to go either like 2 Oracles or 1 Oracle into like 7 Phoenix. It looks like an Oracle rally to me, but we'll see in a moment. Now, hello. There's the Oracle. And oh, they get in the base! No. The starport at least finishes, so he doesn't get picked off. Is Special even looking? No, because he's microing this. Oh, this might be a bit of a dumpster fire game. 4 workers down on either side. The SCVs are fighting the Adepts. It's a tough fight, especially while they're wedged between the minerals like that. Nasty stuff. Oracle ends up defending the Reapers and the Hellion. And it looks like in the end, Special might have gotten a better trade. Is it though? I mean, his workers were busy fighting, so his income definitely has been down for a while there. But in terms of units lost, this was better for Special. Let's call it even. Maybe this Oracle can do something. I mean, Zest does need stuff for a game 9, and I am a fan of our show matches going to the last game. StarCraft events usually do go to the last game, so I would like to see that continue. Oh, dude. Yeah, that Oracle's not coming back. I don't think. That's probably a tagging Oracle from now. Hey, what are you up to? Special going ahead with his early mid-game timing again. Just Cyclones, Marines, Medivacs. The Sniper for a base, which doesn't exist. So Zest should be significantly more ready for it. He absolutely didn't have to spend all that coin or those minerals. Dark Shrine though, I mean that's a little bit of an anti-timing, especially if Special ends up keeping some energy for scans. Well, let's hope he doesn't drop the mules and he should be good to go. Or if you're a Zest fan, let's hope he drops some mules. But I don't think he will. Yeah, he's not taking a risk. Just taking down the warp gates one at a time, continuously rallying. Ooh, Zest going for the counter attack instead of actually trying to take the sun. Pulling the probes to shield the stalkers, but kiting away the Cyclones are. There's going to also be... oh, the SCVs actually triggered a Stasis Ward. There goes the Dark Templar into the mineral line, but there's actually not all that much here. Most of the Stalkers are toast already. What are they going to be able to hold without the shield battery? There's no energy in that thing, man. But Special anyway is retreating a little bit. Might get the Oracle. 4 hit points. 4 hit points. And this Dark Templar does end up with 5 kills, but everyone else has evacuated. This is walled off, and Special can just make stuff up there. There's a tank here. There's Viking landed. There is a Cyclone. Still at full hit points. The SCVs are just repairing each other out, doing whatever one single Stalker can do. And all of this is just gonna be burst down. GG scored. Special takes the show match 5-3. Epic stuff. Very epic stuff. So thanks to both players for playing. And yeah, if you guys are watching on Twitch, make sure to hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. There will be a show match again soon. We want to thank our MetaPlays website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep hosting events. As we reach higher subscription goals, we can increase the prize pools of the events we host. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description. And remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.